3 Squad. I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our old subscribers for returning. What's good, everybody? So, you guys, this will be our Divine Feminine Love reading for October 24th until October 29th. Ooh. You guys, this is a new spread. Yes, darlings, a new spread. It give you chills, I know, because it gave me chills, baby. And I am not holding it back. I've done this spread on myself. I've done this spread on other people. And, oh, my goodness, this baby is magnificent, honey. It speaks to you in different ways, and it lets you know when the truth is there, baby. It's going to bring it right out, and it's going to shine like a diamond, okay? So, you guys, I will walk you through it. I will guide you like no other. Trust me, honey. But not only that, we have to get into a few things before we get right into this reading. Make sure you guys take what resonates, let what doesn't fly bye-bye, as well as if I say he and you are a she, make sure you flip it to your situation. If I say she and you are a he, make sure you flip it to your situation as well. So the first position card will be your past experience in love. Make you think a little bit, right? Like, ooh, what's she talking about? What's she going at, right? Well, the card that fell out is the World. And because this is like kind of elongated a little bit, I'm going to turn the cards. So I hope you guys do not mind that. But, you know, let's get into this World card. What's that talking about, right? So this is you in the past coming to completion in a journey. It's you mastering, okay? So this is you at the top of your game, baby. Woo! You better say it, honey. Yes. 2 snaps. Well, my favorite number is 3. So we're going to 3 snap it and walk on, baby. Yes. But this is you having a peace of mind. This is you going into things with ease. This is having wholeness. This is having success. Okay. And not only is you having success, this is you being able to honor and to own your perfections. Okay, honey, you gotta say it. So then we move into card number 2. Now, card number 2 can be a little touchy at times. That's okay though, because we take the good with the bad and we communicate, right? So card number 2 is your current experience in love. So your current experience in love is the Knight of Wands. So, with the Knight of Wands being here, this is controlled actions in the modest of rapid change. And when we say that, it's like either, now for some of you, I feel like someone else was controlling the way you were doing things, or you quite didn't have control over your life to a certain extent, okay? So it's kind of like you're down for the cause, okay? Like you had every love intention for someone else, and you didn't quite have that love intention for yourself. See, in the past, you were self-servant to yourself. You was like, look, I'm going to do what's good for me, but at the same time, you were in love with you and a love connection. So you were doing for yourself as well as for a love connection. But at this point, which is what you're going through now, well, you could be coming out of that now. So you could be at the end of that sector where you were doing for someone else, but now you're learning how to love yourself. Where you were going through this whole moment of putting too much into someone else and not realizing that you were neglecting yourself. That's the best way to put it without going completely into that detail, right? But this is also, you know, you having that adventurous spirit. It's going on impulse, having enthusiasm, having that fierce loyalty, okay? And for some of you, you had to go through this journey and you had to change residence. For others of you, again, it could have transpired because of conflict in a relationship. We could say being bullied, narcissism around you, or just unreliability everywhere. And it could have been unreliability within yourself. So we go into the third card, which is amazing on its own, okay? And it's the Death card. The third card is what you want from a love relationship. We know the Death card is a new beginning, baby. You better say that. And y'all might be like, why is she turning the cards that way? Why is she doing the cards like that? Well, I like to, certain ways I change the cards is like to keep them in the reverse and then keep them in the upright in my own mind. And the reason I do that because to me, this is like kind of changing it in the reverse. And then when I change this one, I'm changing it in the upright. So, like, take this in the reverse. Like, no, we don't want that. But I'm changing this in the upright, if that makes sense. Because this is in the upright, this is in the upright. But this is kind of, to me, in the reverse, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, you guys, like, because, you know, you don't want somebody around you that's, like, pulling the strings for you. You want to pull your own strings. And technically, you don't even want to pull the strings. You just want to have control over your life. And if not control, you want the divine to be able to orchestrate what's going on and have a little leeway in between. So let's get into the Death card. The Death card is foreseeing endings, which was what come from this, right? And you foreseeing that it was going to end. And that was an invitation to this transformation that you're going through. It was a time for mourning, to let go of that what you felt lack of, what you felt lost in, that draining feeling, and to accept that it was a means for release. It was a means to let go and embrace the inevitable, to not know what you're walking into, but to feel proud that you made it through. So now we go into the fourth card. And the fourth card is Temperance. So the fourth card is what you need from a love relationship, and that's Temperance. Temperance is awareness, okay? And sometimes we be like, oh, no, I don't need nobody to be aware of my situation and what happened and how this and that went down. But sometimes you don't realize that that's part of your healing. That's part of, you know, when they say you need somebody to hear your story, you need somebody to hear your journey. And sometimes you be like, I don't need nobody to hear everything that happened. Sometimes you don't. But sometimes it helps you release that anger, that pain that you've been holding in, and no one knows what happened. And I feel like sometimes that one person that you trust can be the one that helps you heal. They've been through half of the things that you've been through. And it may just help you release that last bit of anger that you just have deep down within you. So let's get into a discard just a little more. This is also patience. This is also inner listening to yourself. Harmony between physical and spiritual. Conscious moderation. Okay. This is a peaceful. This is you having peaceful moments within and outside. Okay. And this is you being that person that knows that you're going to have those moments where it's a breakdown. But knowing that on the other side of that breakdown is always that come up. And being able to guide this relationship when it gets that tough. So, you know how they say, like, you're the meat and bones? You're the meat and bones. Just throwing it out there. I'm not trying to get too deep, because I don't want to get that deep. But just throwing it out there. It is a time and a place for everything. And you are the meat and bones. You are the backbone when all else fails. You do help guide this ship. You are part of this ship. The next card we're going to is the 5th card, which is the 3 of Wands. And it's what you have to give to your lover. We said the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is focused effort, strength, foresight. Some of you are very business savvy. Common sense, definitely. Dedication and success. I'm telling y'all really got it. Y'all got it down packed. And then for the last card you have is, which is card number 6, which is the Emperor. So y'all taking on with the, definitely after the business card, this is definitely someone who, you could be very visionary. You can look at something and you can pick it up right away. Or you can read it and pick it up right away. But this is definitely something that the Divine Masculine possess, and you possess it as well. So that's a great thing, because you both think on the same playing field when it comes towards, how can I say, like business. And that's kind of what attracts them to you as well, beyond like sexual. So that's a great thing. And you actually hone in their energy, so which is great. And I'm sorry guys, you may hear my heat because it is cold where I'm at, so I'm sorry about that. You may hear it blow. But you do have the Emperor in the 6th position, which is the possible future experience in love, okay? So this is structure from chaos. So no matter, if things start to break down, and it's like if a bolt sprung a leak, okay? Even in chaos, you still know how to hold structure. You know how to continue to push forward and make things go through. So if you guys haven't checked out the Divine Masculine Love, I believe they have something similar, exactly similar to this in their reading. Because I remember saying it, I did their reading the night before, and I wanted to clear their energy, so I did you guys reading the next day, which is today. So definitely check their reading out. But you have structure from chaos. Through chaos, you have self-awareness, you have control and coordination. You definitely are very skillful, and you have confidence. You're a confident leader, and you know how to protect what's yours and protect the people that are around you. If that means through spirituality, or if it means just in general. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this new reading. I don't want to leave you. I feel like this is very, very informal, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Maybe a little further on we will elaborate a little more, but I feel like this is like short, sweet, straight to the point. I don't know, I just love it. I don't know, I'm just so amazed at this reading. I'm sorry. So again, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on. And if you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great day. Bye.